Welcome to Mind Max. In today's video, we'll be summarizing the first chapter from Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. Chapter 1, Weapons of Influence. Robert Cialdini opens the book by introducing the concept of weapons of influence. These are powerful psychological principles that trigger automatic responses in people, making them more likely to comply with requests. Cialdini identifies 6 key principles. Reciprocation. The first principle is reciprocation. This rule is based on the idea that we feel obliged to return favors or kindnesses. It's a universal social norm that creates a sense of indebtedness. For example, when a company offers free samples, it's not just generosity, it's a strategic move. Once we receive something for free, we feel a psychological pressure to reciprocate, often leading to purchases. Commitment and consistency. Next, Cialdini discusses commitment and consistency. Once people commit to something, they have a strong desire to remain consistent with that commitment. This principle explains why people are more likely to follow through with larger requests after agreeing to smaller ones, a tactic known as the foot-in-the-door technique. This need for consistency can be seen in various contexts, such as political campaigns, marketing strategies, and personal goals. Social proof. The third principle, social proof, suggests that people look to others to determine their own actions, especially in uncertain situations. When we see others performing a behavior, we assume it's the correct behavior. This principle is often leveraged in advertising through testimonials, user reviews, and the display of large follower counts on social media. The herd mentality can drive us to conform to the actions of others, thinking that if many people are doing it, it must be right. Liking. The fourth principle is liking. We are more easily influenced by people we like. Factors that increase liking include physical attractiveness, similarity, compliments, and familiarity. Salespeople, for example, often try to build rapport with potential customers to increase their chances of making a sale. Cialdini emphasizes that understanding the role of liking can help us recognize when we're being influenced by someone simply because we have a positive impression of them. Authority. Authority is the fifth principle. People tend to obey authority figures, often without question. This response is rooted in our upbringing, where we are taught to respect and follow figures of authority, such as parents and teachers. Cialdini illustrates how symbols of authority, like titles, uniforms, and professional attire, can significantly enhance compliance. For example, a person dressed as a doctor can influence people more effectively than someone in casual clothes, even if they say the same thing. Scarcity. The sixth and final principle is scarcity. The idea is that opportunities seem more valuable when they are less available. This principle is driven by the fear of missing out, FOMO. Marketers use scarcity to create a sense of urgency with tactics like limited time offers, exclusive deals, and countdown timers. Scarcity can drive people to act quickly and decisively, often bypassing their rational decision-making processes. Conclusion of Chapter 1. Cialdini's weapons of influence are potent tools that can shape our behavior in powerful ways. By understanding these principles, we can become more aware of how we are being influenced in everyday situations. This awareness can help us make more informed decisions and resist unwanted persuasion attempts. Stay tuned for the next chapter summary of Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion.